really think you're powerful enough to take on all of heaven? You haven't even proven that you're the strongest in hell.
The wait is finally over for us Hazbin Hotel fans. With the second season just around the corner, we still have some time to review the recent trailer and pick apart future events scene by scene. There's a lot to cover in such a few short minutes, but today's video will focus on the frames that show Alastor and Vox locked in what looks like a heated battle. We saw this brawl coming a mile away. It was only a matter of time before these longtime rivals met face to face to settle their differences once and for all. While I don't know what got these two so worked up, I can predict what the outcome of their fight might look like. So without further ado, here are my predictions for the aftermath of Alastor vs. Vox.
Alastor is getting close to little Princess Morningstar, so our main concern now is ensuring that no deal is ever struck.
Number 1. Alastor wins. In the pilot, Alastor returns to the Pride Ring after a long hiatus, striking fear in the hearts of everyone who crosses his path. As an overlord, he already had a frightening reputation, but his origins as the radio demon made him a household name throughout Hell. He's one of the strongest demons featured in Hazbin Hotel, and we see examples of his strength, fortitude, and cunning throughout the first season. Not only does he protect the hotel from attack with minimal effort, but he even goes head-to-head with Adam and holds his own briefly before being badly wounded and forced to retreat. Most demons like Serpentius would have died within seconds. Alastor's not someone to trifle with. Not only does he have an unknown amount of power and tricks up his sleeve, but he became infamous for killing other overlords and taking their souls for himself. Their screams broadcast on the radio each night served as a warning to everyone else to lock their doors, otherwise he might come for them next. In my opinion, Vox shouldn't pick a fight with someone pocketing a favor from the Princess of Hell, because there's a high likelihood Alastor would leave their spat the victor. If he leaves Vox alone, he'll need to slip back into the shadows, rethink his strategy, and take time to recover. Unfortunately, another minute of rest is a minute too late, because Alastor can regain control of the masses and invoke their fear with little more than a look and a catchy tune.
As their equal.
Ooh. Wait, who are the beasts?
Oh, nobody important.
Number 2. Vox wins. While he's the fan favorite, we can't assume Alastor has this win in the bag. The season finale left him in bad shape, with his microphone cane broken and a serious wound endangering his life. He had no choice but to flee the battle with the exorcists. Sure, he abandoned his allies, but did he ever like them to begin with? In the final scenes, we learned that Alastor came to the hotel to find the key to reversing contracts. As it turns out, the all-powerful radio demon made a deal of his own and put himself on a short leash. Whoever his patron demon is, Alastor must follow their instructions, even if it kills him. Wounded, stuck with a broken weapon, and forced to share the hotel with Lucifer, Alastor will not be in fighting shape when the new season begins. Vox rejoiced when he saw his old rivalry disappear from the battlefield, and with Alastor down for the count, he swooped in to gain territory, viewers, and influence like a scavenger picking at someone else's scraps. It's a method that works, a method that has kept Vox safe and allowed him to climb to the top one step at a time, but with his arch-nemesis so vulnerable, he may make some dangerous moves, including fighting his own battles and not stopping until he knows Alastor will stay down or disappear to nurse his wounded pride.
Things have changed a lot since he left town.
That's for sure.
I gotta send a message of who's really in charge of things now.
Number 3. The stalemate. Out of the two of them, I assume Alastor is the stronger demon. He and Vox have a long-standing rivalry and jump right back into it when Alastor returns to the Pride Ring. After their spat and Radio killed the video star, I didn't see Alastor blowing a fuse about being called out or ridiculed in front of Hell's sinners. To play devil's advocate though, and ensure I'm not playing favorites, we can assume he and Vox might be on the same level for a few reasons. We learn in the finale that Alastor's bound to another demon. Due to this, some of his strengths, abilities, and free will be limited. He also took an extended break from his overlord duties, and during his 7-year absence, Vox built his media empire with the other bees. Through their social media and television platform, they reach millions of sinners at one time, and that's an efficient way to find those willing to trade their souls. There's no telling how many souls Vox has up his sleeve or how much power he has amassed. We've yet to see him fight too, which makes it difficult to predict a true winner. With that said, there's a fair chance their brawl will end in a draw.
I haven't been active in Hell for some time, and everyone remembers me from my radio show.
Number 4. The tag team approach. Alastor doesn't exactly scream team player. That's part of the problem though, isn't it? Vox holds a grudge against Alastor for not joining the V's years ago and continuing to compete with them for territory and souls in the Pride Ring. Despite wanting to remain a free agent with no strings attached, something compelled Alastor to make a deal with someone else, becoming their puppet in return. He makes it pretty clear how much he hates working for someone else, but that doesn't keep him from putting on a smile when he arrives on Charlie's doorstep. It's super out of character for him to help Hazbin Hotel, but he did the heavy lifting in the first season. He remodeled, brought staff, shot the commercial, and defended everyone else from threats. By the end of the first season, Charlie considers him family, and to the viewers, Hazbin Hotel wouldn't be the same without him. Unfortunately, he is only there for an ulterior motive, but in a throwaway line to Nifty, he admits to liking the other hotel residents, even if only a little. In contrast, Vox handpicked the members of his group and they deliver. They don't always see eye to eye, but each V is good at what they do, and they're the pillars that keep their media empire standing strong. Not to mention, more overlords mean more souls and influence. At the end of the day, their shared efforts reap a much higher reward, and they all share in the benefits. In the second season, Alastor and Vox will have other people who worry about them. They have allies, friends even, who don't want to see them become the latest body on the pile. So the fight teased in the trailer might start as a one-on-one, but it could end as a tag team match between various characters. Either way, it's sure to get messy.
I really wanted to shoot someone.
Well, let me call up the lowest earners this month.
Number 5. Princess Intervention. After what happened with the last extermination and losing Sir Pentious, I'm sure that Charlie would unleash holy fury on anyone who tried to hurt someone from the hotel. Whether they accept it or not, the sinners who live and work there have become her family, and she'll do anything to keep them safe. However, the best way to keep them safe would be to avoid conflict altogether. Yeah, Charlie's the princess of hell, but she is as gentle and caring as a Disney princess. In her perfect world, fights to the death and constant bloodshed would be a thing of the past. Unfortunately, hell is hell for a reason, and we know Alastor and Vox can only go so long before getting on one another's nerves. Anyone who values their life wouldn't get within 10 feet from a fight between overlords. Charlie's not just anyone though, and if she caught wind of Alastor fighting with Vox, she might put herself between them to stop the conflict entirely. Alastor's already trying to stay on Charlie's good side, so he'll prevent her from getting hurt. Likewise, the trailer showed Vox visiting Charlie, using her and the hotel as a way to incite a rebellion in hell. To get that close to Charlie in the first place, she must think of him as a friend or potential ally, which requires Vox to pull his punches. With Charlie in the middle, any fight between these two rivals is off the table.
More chance than you think.
How? I'll do anything!
Anything?
After such a strong finish to the first season, I'm excited to see where future episodes take Alastor and Vox. Their independent narratives will push the main storyline forward in unexpected ways, and unlike Charlie, we know that these overlords have ulterior motives for everything they do. In another world, they might have become the strongest duo in the Pride Ring's history, but it looks like they're doomed to an eternity of petty spats and battles that will level buildings. One of them has to win eventually, right? What do you expect to come from the epic showdown between Alastor and Vox? Share your predictions in the comments below.
What did you say?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Now, my dear, leave it to me. It's time I remind everyone why I am here.